How many ohms should the low voltage part of the HVAC contactor read? Perhaps somewhere in the range of 9 to 11 or 10 to 20 ohms, somewhere thereabouts, plus or minus. Not an exact science per se. I'm not certain on that. Of course, it may be an exact science. I can't really comment. But what we've done here, the steps to test it, the low voltage is on each side of the contactor, generally speaking. Now, I'm not sure if they have one where it's on both, but generally speaking, it's at least this particular contactor has voltage on one side and the other side. This would be 24 volts. So we take the multimeter and we plug in here and the plug in here, and we take and set this to ohms position. Go from off to the ohms, which looks like the horseshoe looking aspect here. So it goes here. And what we've done is we've clamped this on each side. So for instance, we just clamped one on one side, one on the other side, and then we have the meter set to ohms position here. So in this, turn the backlight on. So in this particular scenario here, we're reading 17.1 ohms. So this contactor may prove to be good to a degree. So anywhere from say 9 to 11 to 20 ohms, somewhere thereabouts, may be considered good. So again, we've taken it off of one side, and basically we just take the side here where it clamps on, and then we've reached over here and clamped on. Now you can take your other leads and just probe it with your other leads. You don't have to do it this way. So but my opinion is it may be good if the power's off, so when you're doing an ohms test. So but basically just make sure your leads are plugged in, whatever kind of leads you have plugged in here. Turn your settings to the ohm settings, and on each side clamp one on one side or one on the other side, or just take your probes and touch two on it, and then get your reading, and the meter should tell you. This particular one itself says 17 to 17.1 ohms. So this contactor here hence would indicate that it may be good. So because we're somewhere in that range between 9 or 10 to 20, somewhere thereabouts. So now if it read somewhere outside of that range, this would be considered bad. But in this case, the ohms read 17.1 in the ohms position to the low voltage side of the contactor. Hence, the contactor may be good. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.